Let me tell you a story. I work in youth services, managing a small team. We deliver community projects to reduce the risk of gang violence. But of course, it's about more than that. It's about building relationships, giving young people a head start, making them feel like someone believes in them. We've been through a big change recently, and it seemed like something we should tell people about. Let's go back a year. We had a big council-wide consultation meeting. Big cuts were coming from central government, and it looked like a lot of services were going to see staff cuts or closure, with the work being contracted out. Everyone was worried about losing their jobs. I walked home that day and I was just thinking, you know what? There's got to be something we can do. I remembered someone in the meeting talking about spinning out. I'd never heard of it, but when I got in, I did a bit of research. Here's the idea. Instead of cutting the service or contracting out, we could set up our own mutual and take the work on ourselves. I know it probably sounds, but just bear with me for a second. I went to see our director and told her about it, and it turned out she knew quite a bit about spinning out. She said, OK, here's what we'll do. Get a team together and come up with a proposal and I'll take a look at it. It wasn't easy. It probably sounded far-fetched at first. I was asking people to stick their neck out, take a personal risk, which is hard when you're under pressure. I just kept thinking of the kids and their parents who rely on us. Now, what's the biggest risk for them? Keep doing the things we are whilst the money gets cut? Or look into something new? I found a fund who provides support for training courses and another charity that provides mentors for new not-for-profit organisations. We took it all back to Sally, and to be honest, I think she was really impressed. She said, OK, let's take this forward. We got top advice from some of the best people in the country. The plan was to set up a community interest company. It's structured like a company, but with the social aims like a charity. Instead of shareholders, it has stakeholders. And instead of making a profit, it reinvests into the community. We'd all keep our salary and employment rights too, of course. Sally worked pretty hard with the councillors. I mean, no one had wanted to cut the service. They said they'd help us out as much as they could. Proper, meaningful support. That made it more real too. Pretty soon, we'd be putting the plan into practice. Sanjit suggested we put it to the vote. We needed the support from everyone, not just from the top. So, on the 27th of September last year, we got the whole of the youth services together in the office. We said we wouldn't go ahead without 75% support, because there's no point if everyone's not on side. It was a fantastic result. What really swung it was showing that our ethos wouldn't change. We set up a structure where everyone has a say. I mean, we never could have done things like that before. And yeah, we do have to be a bit business-minded. We're starting to put together a big bid. Councils are barred from that pot of money, but we're not because of our structure. It's really freeing. And I never thought I'd have said that a year ago. All that stuff's diversifying our funding, and we work to keep the support from within the council and the community. And in terms of my team, you know, they come to work every day to make a difference for young people in the community, just like they always have. Only now they get a say. And we design our own system, so there's a lot less paperwork. I mean, I don't want to pretend it's plain sailing. It's early days and we're still finding our feet. But every now and again, I like to step back and look at the bigger picture. And you know what? Things are looking up.